Hello, I'm Avril, and I think you probably know about our Christmas tree, which is even on a Google Maps, which I found extraordinary. When Chris and I moved here in 1978, we planted a little tiny tree. We moved in November, and there was a post office, which sadly is just closed, up the road, and they had a tree with a few lights on, and we thought, oh, this is rather good. So we planted the tree, brought it back on the top of my mini traveller estate, and it grew and it grew and it grew. And now, 46 years later, it's now about 52 foot high. It has hundreds and hundreds of lights on it. The tree's become pretty famous over the years. There was an article in the Washington Post which rather surprised us, I must say. It's been a huge amount of work because the lights took up about at least a third of our loft. And for the last 20 years we've had a charity collection. We've gone to different charities. There are so many worthwhile charities. This year, very sadly, I'm going to be doing it in memory of my husband Chris, who sadly died in March. He died of lung disease, and of course I had the decision as to whether I carried on with the tree or not, and I felt I had to, in Chris's memory. So the charity this year is for the Asthma and Lung UK. People stop me and say, you know, you are going to do the tree, aren't you? And I said, yeah. And then the tree will be lit every evening from about 4 o'clock to 10. You know, that the tree and the whole event will carry on, hopefully for many years to come.